What's up, YouTube? It's JackalGoldKick. You know what? I'm tired of biting my tongue and not saying anything because I'm gonna tell and be honest how I really feel. This video is gonna be standing up for Larry the Batman fan. 'Cause there's some things I gotta say because some stuff needs to be said. From the growing thing I'm seeing with how many people talk about Larry the Batman fan, and also the people that have already not liked him, how much I keep talking about him. It's time I said something. Now listen, I'm not here to tell people to, make you like or dislike Larry the Batman fan. If you like him or dislike him, you're your own person. You can make your own decision. I know there's people I'm cool with that aren't cool with him, and I'm cool with them myself. So the reason I'm making this video is because there's two things that I've noticed with this Larry the Batman fan situation. Number one, I feel like the obsession is ridiculous with him, and number two, I think that there's certain things that have been done towards him that are uncalled for. So with Larry the Batman fan, so there's a lot of people that dislike him. Outer Heaven, Black Sheep of the World, Spirited 21, The Umbrella Raps 97, Hip Hop Rap XP, uh, Cyber Metal Punk. There's a lot of people that don't like Larry the Batman fan. Now, I think a lot of this did start with our beef initially. Me and Larry the Batman fan had a beef with each other back in the day. I did Mr. Beef Style. Now, I do think that started a lot of this stuff. A lot of people that didn't like him because a lot of people that knew me, you know, didn't like Larry. We had our beef. Now we're cool now that did have an initial problem afterwards, but we are cool now. We may not agree on everything, but you know, I'm kosher with the guy. He's looked out for me, and you know, we're pretty much cool with each other, which is good. Um, and he's did good things for me, and I also think what also started a lot of people's issues with Larry was, of course, his beef with Spear Dude 21. Now, I will say, even though I'm cool with Larry the Batman fan, um, I don't know if he remembers this because he has stated that he has memory issues, but when Larry the Batman fan said that Spear Dude 21 did abuse women, that wasn't true. I will say that. When Larry the Batman fan said that, that was not true. Now, Larry the Batman fan has said that he's had memory issues, so maybe he don't remember saying that, but that isn't true what he said about Speeder 21. I will say that because there was no evidence. Speeder 21 never did anything like that to women. Um, but what I want to talk about with this Larry the Batman fan situation is the obsession with this guy is getting out of control. It's getting way out of control. Like, to the people that hate him, Outer Heaven, Black Sheep of the World 98, Cyber Metal Punk. The main ones, though, is the Umbrella Raps 97, Black Sheep of the World, Outer Heaven. Look, like I said, people can like and dislike who they want, but at the end of the day, I think you guys are too obsessed with Larry the Batman fan. Like, it's getting ridiculous. Like, I've seen Outer Heaven. Like, I know he tried to be cool with Larry at one point, and Larry doesn't want to. Now, I can kind of understand why Larry doesn't want to be cool with Outer Heaven because I kind of have this principle myself. Um, Basically, the reason Larry doesn't want to be cool with Outer Heaven when Outer Heaven wanted to be cool with him is Outer Heaven uh, used a picture and did something in a video of Larry the Batman fan's girlfriend. And that's not cool. That's one thing that I, as a principle for me, is that if I'm beefing with somebody or having issues, um, that you should not talk about their family or friends or people in a relationship with, that kind of thing. That's the same reason like I can never be cool with Portugal because he crossed the line and talked about my mom. Or Kadeem the King, he crossed the line and talked about my mom and my grandfather who passed away. So that to me is a line you can't cross. And Outer Heaven crossed that line with talking about Larry the Batman fan's girlfriend, doing that video over. So I can understand why Larry don't want to be cool with him because that's not cool. And Black Sheep of the World 98, I saw the video that Larry sent me where he literally made a YouTube short of Larry the Batman fan's cat attacking Larry the Batman fan. That's not cool. because you're taking your issues with Larry the Batman fan and to the point of you're talking about his pets. Like, seriously, you're gonna talk about his pet? And this is where I think things are getting out of control. Not only do I feel like people that don't like Larry are being too obsessed with him, but I feel like you're going overboard here. I didn't even do these things when I beefed with Larry the Batman fan. Now, in the second beef around, did I talk about his mom and brother? Yes, I kind of regret that, but they did accuse me of being. They did accuse me of taking a bunch of money, which Larry doesn't think I did, and he's tried to talk to his mom and brother about that. But look, I know Outer Heaven. I'm cool with him, and he supported my channel, which I appreciate. I'm not trying to diss him, um, and I know Black Sheep of the World has shown support to my channel. Now, I will be honest. I'm not really a fan of Black Sheep of the World 98. I unsubscribed from his channel because his Eminem video was complete racism to the core. I can't remember everything he said in that video, but once I seen that video, it made me not like Black Sheep of the World 98. He just came off as a racist in that video. It went far beyond just not liking Eminem. He was like, you know, I don't care if white motherfuckers get mad at this video. It's like, why has it got to be white motherfuckers? And he said that, black people don't listen to Eminem, and the only kind of people that listen to Eminem are these kind of people. And he was trying to categorize and generalize certain people that only listen to Eminem, and it just felt like some racist shit. And that made me not respect Black Sheep of the World 98. And plus, that guy only shows up on my channel when I do videos about Larry or Zach G. So I don't fuck with that dude, because that was pure racism. That Eminem video, that was pure racism. I'm just gonna call it how it is. It was pure racism. It went far beyond him just not liking Eminem. It was pure racism. Because he also tried to say that Millie Mill was right, that Eminem has success and stuff because he's white, which that's bullshit. Because what about all the other white rappers like JB, or Kevin Federline sucked and he was white? So Black Sheep of the World just seems like a racist to me. In most of his videos, he don't show his face, but he wants to talk about Larry's looks, which I find hypocritical. And he mostly is just a negative YouTuber. So yeah, I can't say I care for Black Sheep of the World 98. But I'm still cool with Outer Heaven. I am cool with the Umbrella Rouse 97, but I'm gonna give some criticism here. I think you guys have an obsession with Larry the Batman fan, and I don't understand why. You know, like the people I disliked before, like Zach G, for example. I didn't like him, but you know, I stopped after a while. I got bored of it. I did a few videos about Zach G because I didn't care for that guy, but I didn't keep going on about it because I got bored of it eventually. Even back when me and Larry the Batman fan had issues, I eventually stopped making videos about him because I got sick of it. And I don't know why Outer Heaven or Black Sheep of the World 98 or the Umbrella Rush 97, I don't know why y'all haven't gotten bored of talking about Larry the Batman fan. It's like, can't you move on if you don't like this guy? If your mind's never going to be changed and you don't like Larry the Batman fan, why don't you just leave it as it is and move on to other stuff? I don't understand it. So that's the one thing I want to talk about. I think the obsession with Larry the Batman fan, especially from the side that doesn't like him, I think it's getting out of control. Like, enough's enough. And then I also think it's wrong, Outer Heaven, for you to use a picture of his girlfriend in a video. That's not right. You know, like that's just taking it to the wrong level. You should not have done that. And Black Sheep of the World 98 should not have used his cat and involved that. That's not cool. That's his pet. He has nothing to do with the situation with Larry the Batman fan. And see, this is where things are getting bad. And I think Larry the Batman fan has a point when he talks about the cyberbullying thing, because we have a lot of people ganging up on Larry the Batman fan. Now we have this guy, Cyber Metal Punk. Now he's making videos on him, you know? And it just seems like there's all this growing hatred and this bandwagon attack on Larry the Batman fan. Now, like I said, I think some of it comes from our beef that we had, and then as well as a beef towards Spirited 21. Um, and then, like, another thing I wanted to say, like, I may be cool with you on Bro Rouse 97, but I also got to give some criticism towards you, man. Like, in one of your streams, Larry the Batman fan, he had his address doxxed, and you pinned a comment of that. That's not right. But it's like your hatred of Larry went to that point where you had to pin a comment of Larry's address, which is not cool at all, because that could get people killed. That could get people hurt, you know? And then the Umbrella Reps 97 did turn around and say that he was, basically that it wasn't right that he got doxxed. But then he turned around in another video and said that he didn't care that Larry got doxxed. He deserved it. It's like, no, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Nobody deserves to get doxxed for the most part because it's like it puts them in danger and other people in danger. Like I'm saying, people. I'm not trying to tell people, that you have to like Larry or you have to dislike Larry. You're your own person. You make your own decision on who you like and dislike. But I think it's time I said something. As somebody who was a former enemy of his that's not cool with him, I think this is getting out of control. I think that Umbrella Reps 97, Outer Heaven, Black Sheep of the World 98, I think your obsession with Larry the Batman fan is getting crazy. Like, I don't know why y'all keep making videos about him over and over again. It's insanity. So I don't understand that. And then I think Outer Heaven and Black Sheep of the World 98 and the Umbrella Rust 97, I think Larry does have a point when he talks about the cyberbullying thing with you guys because it's gone far beyond the point of you just dislike this guy, you're going to make a video about him. Umbrella Rust 97 has, he pinned the comment doxing Larry. And then I've heard Umbrella Rust 97 make up things about Larry. Like he steals his games, fake contest giveaways. I think even Black Sheep of the World 98 said that, even though he gives out stuff. And Black Sheep of the World has made up stuff about Larry, saying he doesn't really have a job when he does. He said that, his parents, I forgot what he said about his parents abandoning him. And, you know, like I said, I've been witnessing a lot of this stuff, and like I said, I am cool with a lot of people that aren't cool with Larry the Batman fan. But I wanted to speak on this because I think it's getting crazy. It's getting insane to me. Like it's gone far beyond people just, they dislike Larry or they got an opinion about him. It's good. It went far beyond that. We've gotten to the point where we got so many people coming out and attacking Larry and going after him. I've seen multiple people. Um, Braxton Linney has made some videos on Larry, which I'm cool with Braxton Linney. I'm gonna assume that comes from the Spear Dude thing. Um, Now, do I think Spear 21's a cyberbully? Not really. I would consider like Outer Heaven and Umbrella Reps 97 and Black Sheep. I would consider them more cyberbullies in my opinion. Like I said, I'm cool with Outer Heaven Umbrella Roster, but I would say that maybe fits them more because they went far beyond that. Spear 21, when he made videos on Larry, I didn't see him involve his girlfriend. I didn't see him talk about Larry's cat. So I don't really agree with Larry that Speeder 21's a cyberbully. I wouldn't say he is because he's left it at just talking about Larry. And, I don't know if Larry remembers this, but back when me and you were beefing, Larry, you did talk about Speeder 21 first, to be fair. You did mention Speeder 21 first. He didn't mention you first, and that caused your and his beef. So you started the beef between you and Speeder 21. If you go back and watch, I don't know which Mr. Beef it was, but it was one of them. I'm just trying to be objective here, but all I wanted to say in this video, standing up for Larry the Batman fan, is that at the end of the day, I think that people that have brought his girlfriend into it, that's completely fucking wrong. And someone like Black Sheep of the World that's brought his cat into it, that's completely wrong. You're taking this to the extreme. And I think the obsession is crazy. I don't get the obsession. The Umbrella Rust 97's obsession with him. Um, it's like if you don't like the guy and your mind's not going to be changed, why keep harping on it? You know, like Cyber Metal Punk. I don't know a whole lot about that guy. I don't know what started his beef with Larry the Batman fan, but I just I just had some things to say about this situation. Um, I'm not trying to diss Outer Heaven. I'm not trying to diss the Umbrella Raps 97. I don't really care for Black Sheep of the World 98, to be honest with you, because Larry has told me some things about him, like how he hates on the poor people. He's racist, and he is racist. I watched his Eminem video. Black Sheep of the World 98 is a racist. That video was bullshit. I didn't like it. I felt like it was very ignorant. I felt like he was being very racist about Eminem and white people. I don't think it was good. it goes far beyond him just not liking Eminem, you know. So I unsubscribed from that guy because I was like, dude, I can't respect this. With Outer Heaven, I am cool with him. I am cool with the Umbrellas 97, but I think you guys, I don't understand your obsession with Larry the Batman fan, and I think you guys, plus Black Sheep Lord 98, you know, you've done things that have crossed the line that I had to speak about. Um, like I said, when it comes to Spirit 21, I don't think he's a cyberbully. And, like I said, Larry, you did start the thing with you and Spirited. You did talk about him first. So I don't know. I just wanted to make a video talking about this stuff as someone that, like I said, I think some of this comes from my beef and Larry and Spear Dude's beef, you know, and I'm not trying to tell people you have to be cool with Larry or you don't have to be cool with Larry, but I'm just giving some criticism and saying some things that need to be said about this Larry the Batman fan situation. Um, I know there's certain people that Larry told me that aren't cool with him, like Brian delivers you the goods and Stream Master 234. I'm cool with Brian delivers you the goods. I'm not quite sure why he's not cool with Larry anymore. Stream Master 234. I'm not really sure why he's not cool with Larry anymore. Um, yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything else I got to say about the situation with Larry the Batman fan. Yeah, to sum it up, I think the obsession with him needs to stop. And it definitely seems like I feel like I definitely feel like it's getting to a point where there is cyberbullying going on towards Larry the Batman fan because there's ongoing hatred towards Larry the Batman fan, and more people are being added to that list. Braxton Linney, me and you are cool, but can I see? I need to pull the definition of that up real quick, because I'm trying to be objective here because I am cool with some of these people. I'm not trying to diss Braxton Linney or um, Outer Heaven. Let's see. Let me. Um, bullying or harassment. Bullying and harassment. Now I don't know if Braxton Linney could be classified under that, but I do think Outer Heaven fits that description. Even though I'm cool with him, I do think the Umbrella Rush 97 fits that description. Even though I'm cool with him, I think you guys need to get rid of your obsession with Larry and just move on. Um, it's it's and then Cyber Metal Punk popping up saying something about him. And then I'll have certain trolls show up on my channel or my live stream saying stuff about Larry. It's like enough is enough with this Larry the Batman fan hate bandwagon, guys. Come on. Like, this is getting ridiculous. The obsession is ridiculous. And it's pretty much cyberbullying and harassment with how many people are popping up. Cyber Metal Punk, all, Black Sheep of the World and Outer Heaven and some of the things they've done to Larry that it involves other people and them making more than like one video on him, you know? Like, basically, what I'm trying to say is the obsession needs to stop from like the anti Larry the Batman fan side, and then the stuff with like Umbrella pinning his doxing address, then being against it, but then saying it's all right, making up certain lies about Larry. And then Outer Heaven, including his girlfriend, that's not cool. His obsession making videos about him more and more, that's not cool. Black Sheep of the World, I would say, is the only person in this category that I don't care for, that I wouldn't say I'm cool with, because to me, he's too much of a negative YouTuber, a racist. I can't respect someone like that. I can't. So he's somebody I could say I genuinely don't care for, that I could agree with Larry on. I mean, just go watch Black Sheep of the World's Eminem video, um, I don't know. I've heard things about him, like I said, from Larry, but the Eminem video definitely made me not like Black Sheep of the World 98. I just think that, you know, in the YouTube space of things, it's one thing to give your opinion on someone. I gave my opinion on why I don't like someone near gamers anymore, but I think it's another to this harassment that's been going on towards Larry, this ongoing thing. Now you got Cyber Metal Punk, all this stuff going on, all these people come after Larry, and it's not that they just say what they say; that it goes on and on. Like, I don't know, I don't want to keep repeating myself. That's all I got to say in this video. Standing up for Larry the Batman fan. like I said, I'm cool with most of these people. I am cool with Hip Hop Rap XP. I am cool with Outer Heaven and on Burr Ups 97. The only one I'm not really cool with is Black Sheep of the World 98. But this is just some criticism, some stuff I had to say, you know? Yeah, I just felt like saying something because it's like, you know what? I'm tired of being quiet. I'm gonna say something about it. That's all I gotta say for this video. Peace out.